Hey everybody, 49 and so I want y'all to stay tuned for this story time that I'm about to tell y'all because this literally just happened. So Wayne texts me. If y'all don't know who Wayne is, then that's your business. Wayne texts me and she's like, oh, that she sent me a picture saying that the fish market up the hill is back open. Now, it's called Famous Fish. They was closed because they had a gas leak or whatever the case may be. And I really wanted to go get a fish stamp. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me get my life together. I'm almost finished with my notes for work. So, I'm going to just throw something on, go up the hill and go get me a fish sandwich because I really like their fried fish. Like, if you're ever in Harlem, it's on 145th and what's that, St. Nick, and you got to walk down the thing. The fish is really good there, dead ass. But that's not what this is about. So as I'm getting myself together, picking out what I'm about to, get my life, put something on his head, do what I got to do. One of my clients called me. Now, it's after hours. I get off at 2. So I couldn't understand why she was calling me. Now, for my job, we have an app. So when they call the job phone and put your extension in, it goes right to the app to your phone. And that's how you're able to talk to them because, you don't want to give your clients your number because then they'll be calling all type of the nights, days. No, that's too much. So she kept calling. So when I seen her call 4 times on the app, I'm like, okay, something must be wrong. So instead of going to the fish market, I'm like, you know what? Let me pull up my laptop. Let me get pull her stuff up to see what's going on or what she may need me to do. If she need a resource, whatever it is that she needed, because she's not the type of person to just call me like that. Girl. When I tell you she's bawling, crying on the phone, I can't even she can't even talk. It's it's one of those, she hyperventilating. I'm like, oh, Lord, breathe. You got to breathe. And one thing that I don't like that I feel like a lot of counselors do, or people will tell you in general is to calm down. When I'm upset, please don't tell me to calm down because now it was at a level 10 and now it's at a level 25 because my calm can't go down just like that. It don't work like that. I don't got no water. I need seltzer water. I need an apple or orange. I need snacks. There's a lot that goes into that. So I told her, I said, listen, let's just do some breathing exercises first because you got to bring your breathing down. You're going to have a whole anxiety attack. You're going to give yourself an asthma attack if you don't calm down. Next thing you know, she tells me exactly what happened. And baby. So the first thing I asked before she told me what happened, I asked her where she was because working in this field is okay, so this is a little backstory, boom. Excuse me. She's 7 months clean. So not sober, clean. She's not doing anything. 7 months clean, right? And anybody that's in recovery or, knows anybody in recovery, once you meet that 6 month, 7 month mark, you get the itching and the scratching. Life's still going life. And it's at this pivotal point that you decide what you're going to do. I've experienced it. I know other people have experienced it. That is a pivotal time when you meet that 6 month, 7 month mark. It does something to you. It's yeah, I'm on a good road, but I can always slide to the left. And next thing you know, you done slid off and slid out. So then she tell me she on the way to get the stuff. I said, wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute. See, and this is the thing, right? Because I'm her counselor, when you in this field, it'd be different if I'm wearing the hat of a peer. Now, if I'm her peer, then I can go meet her. We can go for some coffee, walk around something for her to get her, for her to, relax a little bit and just explain what happened. She can get her emotions out. But as her counselor, I'm not allowed to do that. So like I said, she was on her way to go can you dig it? I said, not today, Rick James, not today. I told her can you dig it? It's not going to work. It's not going to change the problem. It's not going to change the problem. I said, what it's going to do is get you have the right to remain silent because that shit get to your brain and you don't know what's going on. So then she told me exactly where she was at, and where she's at is a little garden park thing. She's downtown. So it's a little garden park thing or whatever. And I asked her just to go and sit down so she can talk and relax. So she feel like she got to keep moving because some people got to just keep walking and moving, to be able to tell their story or whatever it is going on. So recently she just got a new place and she has a boo or whatever. She was going to get curtains and bed sheets and stuff for the kitchen and all of that stuff, to decorate her apartment and make it hers. When she walked in the apartment, she seen her dude doing the vertical electric cha-cha slide with another female. I'm going to stop the story right here real quick. Let me tell you something. I think I'm going to take this moment to thank God that I have never walked in, never, ever walked in on somebody that I was dealing with doing the cha-cha slide with another person. Absolutely not. I think because, baby, take me to the king. Everybody get taken to the king. Are you shitting me? What? We all gonna die. Period. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I know that sounds like somebody's up the reservation. I never said I was on the reservation. So I asked her, what did she do? She's like, Alexa, I just walked out. I couldn't do it. I just walked out. In my mind, I'm like, this is amazing. It's so mature because I couldn't do it. I'm laughing because that is I'm too visual. I know I can't really see that well, but I can see that. And if I'm not, that is just like so many different things that have been running through my mind like grease lightning, like the disrespect. That's her place that she just got, and she going out to get curtains and goddamn comforters, and here you go. I'm telling you, I lied to y'all not. Either everybody was going to be, take me to the king, or the goddamn county, because it's not going down like that. That's insanity. But what I did tell her is this, that all the jokes aside, after she told me about what happened and stuff like that, there were a few things. One, her using over it is not going to change the situation. It's just going to elevate it and elevate her emotions. And then when she sleeps it off or wears off, it's going to be right back there. And my worst fear for her is that because she is in recovery, you know, when you begin to start doing the things you used to do, you pick up right where you left off. And that's just the truth, right? Second is that even though this situation is really bad and really effed up what he did, it is bad. And I understand that it hurts. I get that wholeheartedly. When situations like that happen, when situations that happen that hurt you so bad, there is a lesson in that. And right now she can't see that. And I get that. But I have to plant that seed with her because she got to understand that this is your opportunity to get away from that. Whatever's coming down the line, because this is just the first of many. You understand what I'm saying? Because I she talks to me about a relationship and stuff like that. You know, and I'm concerned because people move and use off of their emotions. Like, how many times have you made a dumbass decision off of your emotions? Like, no, I'm finna do this because I'm upset. Next thing you know, I did, and it was just like, you have the right to remain silent. I couldn't believe it. I said, not me, not the right to remain silent. But I share this story to say that anything that you go through in life that hurts you, there's a lesson in that hurt. And I know when it's happening, it's hard for you to see that. Because nobody wants to be like, ain't no damn lesson. It's a loss. I feel like I want to die. Like you feel a range of emotions that that some of them are healthy and some of them are not healthy. But all your emotions are jumbled up. You're moving fast. There's a lot going on. Take the lesson. And that's what I had to tell her. Like, a lot of the times when we face hardship, you're so focused on the hardship that you don't take a step back and say, okay, what am I learning from this? What's happening here? Because everything happens for a reason. In life, everything happens for a reason. You may not know the reason. You may not know the reason to 10 goddamn years later. But it was a reason things went the way they went. People moved the way they moved. Situations happened the way they happened because it was there to teach you a lesson. You understand? It was there to teach you lessons. When people tell you, oh, but when you feel, right, like you're taking an L, the L is for the lesson. It's not a loss. It's not a loss. It's not a loss. And